to Join the Johnsons.
Join the Johnsons, Cody said.
All right.
Hi everyone, and in this video we are going to show you the inside of our home and the remodel that we completed in 3 months. And we're also going to talk about a little bit on the landscaping that my husband completed. So he's going to speak first about the landscaping, and then we're going to show you the inside. So make sure you follow along.
So this area up here was it was just gravel. It was completely nasty. And so I rented equipment and basically bladed it out, got all the nasty kind of dirt and grime, and basically bladed all of this out. We planted a new grass, brought in 40 yards of turf mix, planted that 4 inches deep all around the whole property to make a nice lawn right for the family. So then behind it was a bunch of trees that were growing over the manufactured home. So I cut all those trees down behind and then kind of created this little kind of terrace in the back. Opened this whole back up here and made it really nice.
Right.
And planted a nice lawn, and it was really easy. I mean, if you're interested in learning how to plant a new lawn, I totally could do a video on that. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. We've purchased sod before and have done that. It's some of kind of our rehab projects, and we recommend just planting seed in a new lawn. It's totally way better than buying sod.
So now we are going to show you the inside of our home so you can see what it looked like before and what we've done to make it home. So follow me. Here are the photos of before. These were the listing photos that we saw on Redfin.
Yeah, when I seen this place, I was like, babe, oh my gosh, I love this. It's awesome.
Look at all the land. It's so dead and dry. And here's the inside. It was completely neglected. This was a foreclosure home. The carpet was nasty. The walls were green. There was mice poop everywhere. The toilet was in the bathtub. But again, you know, we had looked at things a lot worse, and we knew this was just all cosmetic and it can be fixed. So we had vision past it, obviously, but it was gross. The outside, just, it's like a desert land. The back, all those trees and just dirty, and the steps were broken. And here's the shot from the very end of the driveway where we just were earlier.
And also the well was cut, the power was cut, and the septic power was cut. So we had to have that rewired up. And also the shop was completely needed to be rewired. So that was...
Yeah. Here's the bathrooms, and just everything was old, and every square inch of this place, it's about 1,500 square feet, needed to be touched. You know, nothing needed to be demolished or ripped out. So it was us as rehabbers and real estate investors, you know, it was a light cosmetic, but nonetheless, still a lot of work when you're doing it yourself and working full time. And I was pregnant, and we were living at my mom's, and she was babysitting, and we were trying to get stuff done. And Dion's mom was coming and helping and working a lot, and it was a family effort, but it was a lot of work and of course worth it. But these are just the photos. Those green walls took a ton of primer because it just wanted, the color just wanted to keep coming through. The cabinets there, we were going to keep them actually, but we decided to paint them, and we left them, but we decided to paint them, and we're really glad that we did because it made a lot of difference. Just all that green tile, and it was built in 1998, so the design just reflected that, and it just needed to be updated, and every aspect of it needed to be updated. And we wanted to do kind of a modest update. We didn't want to make it really fancy, but we wanted to make it nice. There's that nasty carpet.
Yeah, and then here's the backyard, which all the trees that were leaning over the back, it was really shady, and you just didn't have much sunlight due to the trees there.
And then we have the front. There's just me with the boys, and it's just really dry, desert-like, and This is the angle that is the kitchen and the entryway over there. The lighting fixtures were bad. We replaced all those.
Malachi helping me paint. Definitely always trying to include the boys where they can and get them involved and trying to teach them skills that they can use one day, and they have a blast helping out too. So it's awesome.
Yeah, and it was nice because the place was trash, so having a toddler splatter paint everywhere wasn't a big deal. Oh, there's the new cabinets. They're like gray. Dion painted those.
Took all the doors off to paint them. Took all the hardware off, and it's quite a process, but
And put new hardware on.
yeah.
Which looks great. We trimmed out the windows. I taped, and that took forever in and of itself. And the cabinets were kind of country-like, and that went well with the land, and we liked that. We didn't want to have to replace everything, but we painted it all out, so that it felt newer and clean. And
The cabinets, the countertops we resurfaced. It's resurfacing using a Rust-Oleum product. So it takes like 7 steps, but it's a great product just to be kind of cheap and comes out nice.
yeah, it's a great product for if you want to update your countertops in your home or a rental, and you just don't want to spend the money on granite. And you can get it off Amazon. We definitely recommend it. We're very happy with it. But it was like quite a process for Dion. That was like 4 or 5 steps.
Here's the flooring. My mother put these in, and she did a great job. It's vinyl, but it's the durable vinyl, or not vinyl, but
A laminate.
laminate.
Yeah. And it looks really nice against the gray.
Kiddos can destroy it, and it won't destroy, won't break. It's great.
And once you get the paint done, and then once you put flooring down, you start to get a little more motivation. You can see the light at the end of the rehabbing tunnel.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lighting fixture. I tried to go with like some more country kind of modern lighting fixtures. Oh, there's the countertops. And Dion had to wash them and then sand them.
Yeah, it's quite a process. You first have to wash whatever's there, then you have to put it down, you have to sand it multiple times, and you have to seal it. It's quite a process, but worth it. Definitely worth it.
Yeah, we had taken all that teal tile off the back, as you can see, just to get rid of some of that dated work. And Dion did these countertops in all the bathrooms, both bathrooms and the kitchen. And we kept the old sink. We did put a new faucet in to make it look nicer. And
It was the great for the floors. Awesome. Looks
yeah, and new appliances. That really started to make it feel nice too. There's a lighting fixture that I put in, or Dion put in, I picked out. We put, what is this?
great.
Vinyl in the bathrooms. And now it's starting to come together. And
We were so excited about this because 5 years we used a shared wash house, so really excited about that.
in our small condo. And now here's some photos on the outside. Dion on the excavator, and a lot of the work that was done on the outside.
This is here just getting ready for the new lawn, blading out the surface, making sure it's level all around the property, the front and the back and the side. Here's the back. As you can see, there's more lighting now. I got rid of the trees there, and and here's again the septic need to be wired in, so there's a trench that was dug from the electrical source to the septic, and here's the back.
Yeah, and when he took those trees down in the back, the inside of the house then had way more light.
There's a mother with Micah. She's helping me out. We're in the skid steer. And here's laying the new turf mix and putting in the stepping stones so that you have somewhere to walk while the grass is growing.
Right, exactly. And the house too was really dirty on the outside, and we were fortunate that we didn't need to paint it.
And so I pressure washed the roof and the vinyl siding.
Yeah, Dion pressure washed it, and that was a lot of work too.
Yeah, it took all day.
Yeah.
But totally worth it.
Yeah.
Totally looks good after it was done.
Yeah, it made a huge difference. And there's just some different angles, and we're getting closer to it being finished at that point. And the front here, Oh, again, there's where it's just really dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, and then here, this next picture is when it's been cleaned. So that was Dion power washing and brushing off the roof, and just made a world of difference.
World of difference. Yeah, it definitely looks really well. Came out really great. And the lawn, it grew within probably 4 weeks with him planting it and putting down the new fertilizer for new seedlings. And it grew fast. And so, yeah, it turned out really good. I was really shocked by how well it grew.
Yeah, it looks really beautiful. Again, just compared to what it was, and we just would encourage anyone to.
Yeah, I just would encourage anyone that's wanting to get land for you and your family, and maybe you're looking for land or wanting to start land. It's important to, number one, have a good realtor, have faith and trust and believe it can happen. And so we just hope that you really are encouraged by just our process. We know this video is maybe a little long, but thanks for hanging in with us. But be encouraged. It can happen as it happened for us. And so drop a comment in the video. Let us know if you're looking for land, and we'd love to pray for you and believe with you for that. So we hope you're encouraged.
Yes, thank you. Do that. And these are just some more photos on the interior. The final touches and the decorating. That was, of course, fun for me, and found the tables and repainted them. And I love to decorate and try to find deals and restore things if I can. And we just had an awesome experience, and it really interesting for us to take this vacant property that had been neglected for so long and to make it home, and to have our family and our kids. And that's our kitchen, and that little table there, that was just there. It was like it was made for our toddlers, and it's where we live most of our life, in that space. And it's just really perfect for us. And there's, again, some lighting fixture that I tried to get, kind of do a farmhouse kind of theme, and, paint, flooring, lighting fixtures, redoing countertops. It all just is a world of difference. We also put new trim throughout the house, and that really was kind of a nice finishing touch. And here's the boys' bedrooms. Again, we have babies, so we just need to make it really kid friendly. And these rooms had that ugly green paint, and it was so dark in there and dingy, and the rooms felt so small. But once we lightened up everything, it just made it feel bigger, and it's perfect for bunk beds. And there's our kitchen and one of our sons. And here's some just pictures of how our land is now, just the outside, and how beautiful it is, and how the Lord has blessed it, and we've worked it, and it just looks so different from those listing photos. And we've been here 10 months, and the remodel on the inside took 3 months total, from start to finish. And here's some photos of just our kind of kids enjoying the land, and the deer, of course, that we have that visit us frequently, and just how green and pretty it is. And our boys like to climb up in the apple trees, and we're just having a fun time exploring it. And we'd just like to leave you and encourage you with the scripture the Lord gave us. And He has brought us to this place and has given us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Deuteronomy 26:9. Thank you so much for watching, and join us again.
Bye.